What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh fuck.
You're the biggest pet peeve, if you know what a pet peeve is.
I
A lot of people don't get the term.
No, I know what a pet peeve is.
Yeah.
This makes me
Just for anyone that doesn't know what a pet peeve is, it's basically something that someone else does that you wanna, how do I say this? Grab their head and crush their skull into millions of pieces while slamming it on the floor and stomping their skull into the cement to provide for the environment, and then booting your foot so far up their hole that they become a slipper,
Shit.
and then dumping the body.
Yes.
That's a pet peeve. Something that's basically something that someone does that annoys you.
Yeah. In layman's terms.
Yes. I had to give a detailed one so you know.
Exactly.
So what's your biggest pet peeve?
Okay.
We'll go for a different ones. We'll go like topics and then we'll go overall. So what's your biggest pet peeve whenever it fucking... Like, give us just a random topic of anything. Anything that...
Well,
what's your biggest pet peeve while eating?
Oh, what eating? Well, I do
Like
have like
that someone else does. Or you do.
I do have a pet peeve, like a very logical pet peeve. Like
What is it?
It's hypocritical though. Like it annoys me, but I do it sometimes too. What?
Oh no, I'm keeping it there so you can hear you.
Oh no, that's fair. No, it's fuck. Sorry, hold on. It is hypocritical because I literally just did it there now to you.
Okay.
No,
I wish said no to you and then he fucking does the wank sign.
Yes. Right in your vagina. No, it's such a pet peeve of mine. Whenever you're sitting with someone and you're talking or you're having a conversation and they're not paying attention to you because they're on their fucking phone. That angers the fuck out of me.
Okay.
It really fucking does.
Okay.
That's why I had to apologize to you because it annoyed me that I did that, but it was my girlfriend, so I can't fucking. So yeah, that is my biggest pet peeve ever. Ever. But eating.
Yeah, what's your biggest pet? I don't know what my biggest pet peeve is. I have a lot, but we'll go eating first. My biggest pet peeve while eating is fucking smacking. Oh, the worst person is Brandon. Like I told you, he smacks.
Yeah, I know.
He smacks while drinking. I don't understand, because usually you eat, you go, nom. But he goes, he drinks, he goes, and then swallows, and I'm like, why the fuck are you smacking while drinking? He literally tells that he angry me right now, because he does it so much.
Yes.
And then if I'm eating, it puts me off eating.
Exactly.
Because I just want to punch him.
Yeah. So, literally, my biggest pet peeve with eating,
Or
goes...
chewing with your mouth on.
Yeah. No, it's not even that. Say I would need to, like, say if I was eating next to someone who like chews really loud, like not even just smacking them. It's like even whenever they're chewing with their mouth closed, but you can still hear the food getting chewed in their fucking mouth.
To be fair, sometimes
I
you
would
can't hear
need
that if it's
hit.
like crisps or something.
Yeah, well, it's whenever like, do you have any food on you?
No. I could eat a bag.
No, fuck.
You could eat a bag?
I have chips in the fucking.
Right.
No.
Whatever you were saying.
Yeah, it's like whenever they're. I need to drink this, but I want to fucking. It's whenever they're chewing, you can still hear them fucking chewing, and like, dude, I would need headphones in. Like, I need the TV to be turned up loud so I don't hear that shit. And then whenever they're drinking as well, say that they were drinking, and you know, drinking like this. That's normal. That's grand.
I know what you're gonna do.
The way my mum does it. Up there, and you can hear it, like right in the back of the throat.
Or the. Yeah, that.
That annoyed me so bad.
That's annoying.
But then again, though, if you think about it like this is what I always think about that doesn't make it as bad. Not being from my mum doing it, but like, say a girl or whatever drinks loudly, and you think, that's what she sounds like whenever she's drinking cum or sucking dick. I'm like, I am all for that shit. That was the most fucking disappointed laugh ever.
Wow. Okay, right. Moving on.
Yo, just think about it. Like, if she swallows, that's what she sounds like whenever she swallows.
Okay.
So yeah.
How do you know swallows in the first place?
The maker.
Okay, right, moving on. What's another thing that people do that piss you off? One of my biggest pet peeves is being hypocritical. No, I really oh. No, do you know what, right? Here's the thing, I'll rephrase that, because everyone is hypocritical.
Exactly.
My biggest pet peeve is people that are blatantly hypocritical.
And don't recognize it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They don't recognize that they're doing it, and they do it consistently. So, there's a lot of people that, like, say, for example, there's a lot of people that say, for example, they'll be like, fuck, I'm trying to think of, like, a good explanation. So it's like, say, for example, a lot of people will be like this, exactly. Like, say I'm talking to you, right? Because I am.
Yeah.
Right, say, for example, I don't know, Brandon done something that I didn't fucking like. And then I sat towards you and goes, he's such a fucking asshole for doing that shit. Like, and then I'd be like, say, for example, he, like, said something behind my back, and I'd be like, he's such a fucking two-faced cunt, isn't he? Talking shit behind my back. That's hypocritical, because I'm talking shit behind his back to you.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's literally, I'm calling someone two-faced while being two-faced myself.
Yeah.
And I get, people do that all the time to me, and I'm there like, I'm gonna punch you on behalf of the person if you don't fuck off. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah. And it's like, whenever I'm one of those people, I am hypocritical in the terms of advice. I'll give you advice that I won't do myself, but that's not because it's not good advice, it's just advice that I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
But it's like, a lot of people, that's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves, is just people being fucking hypocritical. It really triggers me.
Another pet peeve of mine is someone who gets offended by everything. Like, not like...
So a human being. My biggest pet peeve in 2019 is a human fucking being.
It's not even that. It's literally, like, whenever someone gets offended, not because it affects them, but because it affects other people. Like, say like this, like, right, for example, I could tell a black joke,
okay,
or an Asian joke,
right,
to my mum, and she would be like, that's so ridiculous, like, you don't understand.
Please take a bit louder.
Yes, sorry.
It's this mic is, I don't know why, it's being shit tonight.
No, that's sweet. Like, she would just be like, that is so ridiculous, like, you don't even understand the troubles they went through. You cannot joke about this, you can't joke about that, because you don't understand the troubles they went through. I'm like, bitch, do you understand the fucking troubles they went through? It's a goddamn fucking joke. It's like, it's people that get offended by, or they get offended for other people, so they're just apologists, and it's whenever the people, like, Tom McDonald, his video, if I was black, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're
all the fucking white people got offended by that.
This is what I told you.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember I told you I
yeah.
watched so many people's reaction, because I watched obviously No Life Shack.
Yeah.
I watched another guy. It's like AOK or something. It's like AO fucking K Mafia or something like that. And then I watched someone that Simba TV. And I watched like a lot of people, because I was literally like, right, I'm not even just looking for reaction. I'm looking for reactions from people that the song is showing it from their perspective, black people, and then white people. So I looked, and a lot of white people were like, oh, it's ridiculous, blah blah blah, and they have their opinion. That's their opinion. Like, if they want to think that's ridiculous, then fair enough, they're entitled to that. But then a lot of black people were like, we're not offended. Yeah. He went a bit far. He was like, some parts that he didn't have to do away, he went a bit far, and I agree with that. I was like, there's a reason why people are offended. You didn't have to put your fucking head on a black person's body. I was like, you can understand why people are offended. But the actual lyrics that white people were annoyed with, black people were like, no, it's true. He's speaking on our behalf. It's true.
Exactly.
But, like, that's not really my pet peeve, because it's different for me. Because, like, say, for example, someone were to tell... I feel differently. Say, for example, me and you were sitting here, and Stephen was here, and you were to tell a black joke, and Stephen were to laugh. I'm not going to get annoyed. But say, for example, you were to tell, and then Stephen were to get upset by it, because he has the right to be upset if it's targeting. Yeah.
No,
he has the right to be upset.
Yeah.
But say, for example, you told a joke, he has the right to be upset by it, and then you told it again, then I'd have a problem with you, because you're just being a dick at that point.
Yeah, because you're...
Because it's like...
Nobody has a problem with it.
Exactly, because I'm one of those people, I don't go out of my way to offend people. I tell the truth, and if it offends you, I'm sorry, but that's not my problem.
Yeah.
But the way it is, if I tell a joke, it's like I'll tell multiple jokes. I don't fear hurting people's feelings because if it, you know, like say my comedy, if it hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, but it's my comedy.
Exactly.
But it's like, say for example, I were to tell a joke and then you were to get offended by it and be like, I'm not really cool with that, I wouldn't make it in front of you.
Yeah. No, I know that's.
But
what
it's
I
like,
am as well.
I know what you mean, because there is people, it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. But there's a difference. I am like that, but not in a joke way. So say, for example, you were to make a racist term,
Yeah.
well, then I'd have a problem.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would be like, oh, but you don't have the right to have that problem. Yes, I do. I have the right to have a problem. And the thing is, I'm not having a problem with you making a joke. I'm having a problem with you being a cunt.
Yes.
Because it's like, if you're making a joke, I'm like, everyone has their sense of humour. If your sense of humour is dodgy, that's yours.
Yeah.
But if you're just making like a racist slur going, oh, he's this and that, and I'm like, no, now you're being a cunt, now I have a problem with you.
Yeah.
Because you're being racist and I don't like racist people.
Yeah.
So it's different. So I wouldn't do it over a joke, but if someone were to make a racist, homophobic slur or something,
yeah.
then I have a problem, because I'm like, it's not a joke, you're actually just trying to be a cunt.
Yes.
So that's when I have a
I
problem.
get that, like,
But like the joke one, it's not really a pet peeve for me. It does annoy me sometimes. What more annoys me about jokes is when someone plays the victim.
Yeah.
It's like, this is gonna fucking take heat, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it's my podcast.
And you can.
Yeah, exactly. It's my podcast, so I'll say it. And you know why feminists get on?
Yes.
Now, I will state this right now. I am a supporter, not of feminists. I'm a supporter of equality.
You're an
There's a
egalitarian.
Difference. I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that equality?
Equality for all.
Okay, right.
That's an egalitarian, not a feminist.
Right. So I am not a supporter of feminism. I am a supporter of equality. That is equality through sexes, male, female, whether
Almost.
you're got a sex change, whatever, fucking black, white, Asian, all of that.
Gay.
Well, yeah, gay, straight, bi, whatever. I support equal through all of
Two-spirit,
it.
androgyne.
I want equality for all, but the problem I have, this is like I'm saying, I'm using feminists as a thing. I'm not saying all feminists, so I guess, because the thing is, the actual thing that feminists see, the actual feminism isn't bad. Feminism is meant to be good, but it is displayed in a bad way.
Yeah, third
So,
way of feminism.
It's like, what?
Third way of feminism. There's
So,
different ways.
so it's like, say for example, feminism is meant to be women want to be treated equally as men, which I don't have a problem with.
Yeah.
Because that, like, women want to be treated equal, you can't fucking blame for that. That's feminism. But then you get people that are like, they go out of their way, and you can tell you're like, you don't want to be treated equal, you want to be treated better, and that's not feminism. That's just personal gain.
It is.
But like, so one of my biggest fucking pet peeves is people playing the victim.
Yeah.
So people will literally say, for example, a man. Say, for example, I told you about a guy and a girl that were dating, and I said one of them cheated. You'd automatically assume it's the guy,
Pretty much.
because you would.
Yeah.
And then women would attack the guy. And then, like, if it was the woman, it wouldn't be the same. But the thing I'm making now is, say, for example, the woman cheated on him.
Yeah.
Like, say, for example, the woman got cheated on.
Yeah.
She is the victim, so she has the right to play the victim card because he is a cunt.
Yeah.
Because that's the way it is. If she cheats on him, now a lot of guys do this as well, but girls do it easier because girls play the victim card easier because not as many people feel sorry for guys.
Exactly.
That's just the way it is. Not as many people feel sorry for guys.
Yeah.
So the girl could cheat on the guy, and then when asked, "Oh, why did you do that?" she plays the victim card and goes, "Oh, well, he was treating me like shit, so I just cheated on him." Well, do you know what? It's like this.
He didn't
If
give me
he's
sex.
if he's treating you like shit, guess what? You just made yourself the cunt. It's not like you had to. You could have broken up with him and been a decent person, but you decided to go and cheat, which made you a cunt.
Yeah.
And now you're playing the victim, being like, "Oh, it was his fault." I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So you're saying this? Oh, no one can control my actions because I'm in charge of my actions. But whenever you do something wrong with your actions, someone else controlled it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So that's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves is the fucking victim card.
Yeah.
That pisses me off. If you're the fucking victim, you're not playing the card. But say if you've done something wrong and you're just trying to play the fucking victim card, I want to punch you directly in the face.
Oh, yeah.
It just pisses me off so much.
Like, if you do something wrong, fucking own it.
Yeah, I know. Fucking own up
Accept
to it.
it and own that shit and move the fuck on, because you're not going to be able to move on if you don't fucking own it and accept it.
Exactly. Fucking, I'm trying to think of. Yeah, that's probably my biggest pet peeve.